I'm heading home from Subway. It was a good night tonight. I got out at about 10:40 tonight, so a lot better than usual. Raven had a bunch of the prep already done, and she had all the dishes caught up, so that was really nice. So I didn't do any of those. I did do 3 of the bottles for, like, the sauces. I had to wash 3 of those, and then just a couple little things, And then my dishes tonight I had to wash, but that was no big deal. But we stayed pretty slow too. Probably from about 8:15 until about 9:30ish. We were pretty slow. So it was nice. I got everything caught up, and I was way ahead. And I probably would have been out of there probably about 10:30 or sooner. But I was trying to keep the door open until 9:55. And like about 9:53, somebody walked in. So I should have closed it at 9:50, but that's all right. It's still only 10:45 now, so not too bad. I worked at Mom this morning. We started out really slow there, but we picked up as the day went along. We had a pretty decent day there, so that was good. Like I said, I love working there. It's easy. I see a lot of people. Talk to people about random things and whatever, and get to see people buy and whatever too. So it's kind of cool. I actually ordered Papa John's today there for lunch, and I forgot about it with the pizza still sitting there in the back. I'm gonna text Nick or Fatty tomorrow, let them know that the pizza's good. Probably, if they want it, they can have it. But I had that for lunch. I only had 3 pieces of that, and then a couple breadsticks too. And then I grabbed a bag of chips, and I just drink water at work out of the fountain, whatever. I drink that the whole time I'm there at Subway. But I always usually fill up one when I leave. Some fresh ice and fresh water when I leave. So it's nice. And then in between today, I actually was running late because there were some customers at Michiana Used that stayed kind of late. They were right till 7, so I had to close it really quick and try to get everything shut down and whatever. And then I got in the car, started heading towards Subway, and realized that my hat and apron weren't in the car. So Mom took some of the boxes that were in the back for Turkey Tuesdays out, and she didn't realize, and I didn't even think about it, that my hat and my apron were in there. So I had to go back to the house and grab those. So I got a phone call from Raven, who was covering that little half hour for me. So I had to get there about 7:45, but wasn't too bad. And Raven wasn't upset or anything, so it was good. But I don't know what's going on or what people are thinking. Yesterday I did not work. I called around to a couple people and couldn't get anybody to cover for me, so I finally called, Glenda, my boss, and she found somebody to cover for me. So then today I got a phone call from a random number. So I answered, and it was Jamie, who was covering for Glenda because she's on vacation. And she just said, hey, it's Jamie from Subway. I'm covering for Glenda this week because she's on vacation. I just want to make sure you're working. Or she goes, did they tell you were working 7 to 10? And I was confused and whatever, but I told her, I said, yeah, I knew that it was on the schedule. I planned on working, that's was already there. She's like, okay, you already knew? And I go, yeah. So she said that they called her and told her that they thought I was going to call or do a no call, no show today, which I've never done there. I've never done any of my jobs in the past probably 7 years, 8 years. I quit one job doing that, Walmart, but that's the only time I've ever really no called, no showed anywhere. So why anybody would think I would do that, I don't know. Maybe because other people have done it there, but if I was not going to work, I was going to call. Yesterday was the first time I've ever called off. So, I don't know what anybody was thinking. So I told her, I said, no, so she even said that. She said, well, has Tom ever called off to them? Or she goes, has Tom ever no call, no shows before? And they all, told her no. So I was like, yeah. I said, I plan on working. I'll be there, So she said, okay. She said, I just want to make sure that you knew what was going on and whatever. So kind of dumb. I don't know who called and who started that whole thing, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna no call, no show. That's just stupid, and I don't want to lose my job there. If I was gonna quit, I would just tell her I was gonna quit. I wouldn't do that until I can get fired and make myself look bad and whatever. It's dumb to do that. So, it didn't really make me angry. It's just kind of dumb that somebody thought I might do that. So I don't know. Kind of stupid, but that was kind of weird. There was a cop there, and he picked somebody up, and they just got in the car like randomly. He didn't like arrest him or anything, but they got in the car and he drove and parked. So I don't know what's going on there. But anyways, like I said, it didn't make me angry. Just kind of dumbfounded that they even thought I wouldn't do that. I've never given them any reason to think that or whatever. So I don't know. Whatever. Jamie knew I wasn't. She didn't think I was going to. And they obviously didn't talk to Glenda, but Glenda probably would have said the same thing. I would have ended up no called, no showed. So, whatever. Whoever said that is just doesn't know what they're talking about. So, but I'm home now, so I'm gonna go. Go in here and hang out. Maybe play some more Crysis 2. I played last night, and like I said before, every time I get a new game, I play in the hardest difficulty, just because I'm not an achievement whore. But I like getting achievements, like having high achievement points and whatever. And a lot of times you play on the hardest level, you'll get more achievement points, and then you'll get all the achievement points for the. Sorry, we're changing hands back and forth. But you'll get more achievement points for the lower tiers of beating that too. So it is difficult though, and it's not hard to learn how to use things, but like using your shield or your armor or whatever. I don't have a sprint yet, which sucks. But using the other two, at the right times or whatever is a little tricky, but not bad.